Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right. The stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Philadelphia Phillies.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Vince Velasquez gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today. All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Into the box now is leadoff man Stephen Drew as we are ready for baseball.
Leading off for Washington, shortstop Stephen Drew.
Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is in there for a called strike one. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting second, center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Batting third, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Now batting, Daniel Murphy. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Line drive to left. McCutchen is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. HR, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
Joe Ross gets the call for game 1 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you. All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the catcher, Matt Wieters. The biggest compliment I ever heard from Matt Wieters, nobody catches a throw from the outfield and tags a runner better than him. He'll take a shot, too. He also calls a pretty good game.
And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
Leading off for the Phillies, left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Gene Segura standing in. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kendrick racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third, the shortstop, Didi.
Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fouled straight back. Another 2-2 offering on the ground here for Drew. They could get 2 here. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Ready now, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
2-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
There's a changeup over the outside corner.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. His lifetime line against Velasquez. Hitless in 3 at-bats. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now, number 23. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Number 23.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Eaton going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Fourth home run here in the early going, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box now,
right
number
fielder,
34.
Number 34.
As he rips it on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at two on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
Batting seventh, second baseman.
In now, Tim Beckham. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, catcher Cameron Rupp.
Stepping up now, Cameron Rupp. Lifetime against Joe Ross, 0 for 5. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We've played 2 full. It's the Phillies 2 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, home of the Liberty Bell, the cheesesteak sandwich, and the Phillies. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a liner. Foul. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
The next 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 41.
Striding in, Joe Ross. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Low for ball one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Matt, he's one pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Standing in, Vince Velasquez. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Vince Velasquez.
The pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy onto the grass. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's the 0-1. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Man, that's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a good pitch like that and he still gets a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Ready for another chance? Gene Segura, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. For McCutchen, it's his 4th double here in this early part of the year. The 0-1 delivery. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes on 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Kendrick. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Bullet back up the middle, but the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they're on top 2-0. Here's the shortstop now, Stephen Drew. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Nationals gone in order. They trail things here 2-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 23, switch hitter batting left here.
Number 23.
pulled toward right center field. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Standing in now, number 34, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. He's set, now the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A runner at second, nobody out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton going back. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. 4th home run here in the early going, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Second baseman, Tim Beckham.
Digging in to try it again. Tim Beckham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Wieters gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Beckham is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher Cameron.
Digging in for his second at bat, Cameron Rupp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The 8-hitter gets a base hit. You know how important that is? Now the pitcher has to hit in this inning, and he doesn't lead off next inning, possibly clogging the bases or starting the inning with basically 1 out. That's a big hit.
Into the box, Vince Velasquez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 4-0 Philadelphia. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left
Still a little early
34.
to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Up high, 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's Howie Kendrick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I want to see some offense. I'm a hitter. I like runs scored. Fifth inning, about time they got a hit.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. They're down 4-0. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. McCutchen is retired, and there's one away.
Third baseman,
Gene Segura standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hits this one hard the other way. Murphy has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Now batting, number
Into
23.
the box now, number 23. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kim's there for it. And the inning is over. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 5 and the Nationals nothing. Adam Lind will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 26, Adam Lind.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, they've really struggled here. Now, I know this is the first game of the road trip, and maybe they're not comfortable in the surroundings yet, but this offense has got to get it going.
The windup and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now another 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's the shortstop now, Stephen Drew. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed, but even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Trying to get Drew to go after that one, but it's back to 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Joe Blanton is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Joe Blanton.
Number 34 will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Number 34.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Eaton going back to the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A shot down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. There's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Ready once again, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled softly out toward right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Stepping in now, Cameron Rupp. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Standing in now, Vince Velasquez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Daniel Murphy.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Ready on 1-2. This is line to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
Riding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Lifted into center field. Herrera's there. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So stepping in, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Oh, he was right on that one. A breaking ball right in his wheelhouse. And he just, oh, man, he had good timing.
Pitch popped up, and this will be taken in here by Beckham for the second out.
The left fielder, number 34, Hyun-Soo Kim.
Digging in once again, Hyun-Soo Kim. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 delivery. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
A payoff pitch one more time. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in, Howie Kendrick. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
0-1, here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready for another shot now. Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already.
McCutchen.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Line towards center field. Eaton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Gene Segura standing in. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Murphy. On to first, and it's 2 up and 2 down in the inning for Blanton.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Digging in to try it again, number 23. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And he pops it up back behind second base. Drew is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Zach Eflin will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Zach Eflin.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. McCutchen going back. Gone! A solo home run for Jason Worth. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Here's the shortstop now, Stephen Drew.
Shortstop.
As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, center fielder, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Beckham on the grass. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Nats 1. Trevor Gott is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Trevor Gott.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 34. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
34.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball for the shortstop, Drew. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first by Drew, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Into the box, Odubel Herrera. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Now the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Tim Beckham.
Standing in, Tim Beckham. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Into the box, Cameron Rupp. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kendrick on the move, but this will land foul shy of the wall. The 0-1 delivery down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 2 out with the man at first. Got him, and that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're up 5-1. Digging in and looking for more,
Leading off for
Daniel
Washington,
Murphy. He'll try and
second
lead things
baseman,
off here in inning number
Daniel
9.
Murphy.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
Check swing here and a little looper. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
I can't believe he got a check swing single. How frustrating for the pitcher. You make a good pitch, got him fooled. He checks his swing and gets a base hit. He's got to be thinking, you don't deserve that hit.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Swing and a line drive, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First offering on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 34.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Philadelphia Phillies get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Vince Velasquez earns his first win of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.